It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring my energy protected. I've been burning sage, follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This card should be a tactical matchup.
I agree. I mean, these teams like to get it done in the half court, set up the half court off. Run it, go through their options, and then get a quality shot. And sometimes we'll be up against that shot clock with the way these teams play.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. Jackson against Irving. 5 on the clock. Here is Hilliard. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Irving. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to LeBron. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Lure with the rebound. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Knicks. Jackson kicks to Morris. Here is Hilliard. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. And Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got the opening basket of the game for the Pistons.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The 3 from LeBron. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Jackson is doubled. Drummond passes to Morris. Tries again. And the rejection by Smith. James kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. Here's Thompson. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Pass to Lure. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Indiana. LeBron with the bucket.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Lure against Love. Lure the pass to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Anderson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the pick. Here's Irving. Takes it off the glass.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Lure against Love. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, LeBron is screen on Jackson. Here's Irving. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Lure dishes to Jackson. Here's Hilliard, covered by Smith. Lock at 6. High, arcing shot. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Harris finds Drummond. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Irving. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Outside Jackson. Harris against Irving. A nice shot by Harris.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. And it's Lure with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Jackson gets the bucket.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Outside, James. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
Love his aggressive nature there. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself in the pick and roll.
Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Cavaliers, Thompson is checked in for Anderson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Irving from long range. Rebound, Detroit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Jackson against Irving. Jackson kicks to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Free throw line jump shot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James, the pass to Shumpert. 13 feet away. And the jumper falls for him.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Irving against Jackson. Harris a screen on Irving. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And James pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Jackson, and Thompson sends it back.
Good job by Thompson using his size and strength to erase that shot.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
All right, who's coming up on the floor? Come on.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Irving. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. There's Jackson with the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Marjanovic finds Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's the 3. Shumpert, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Shumpert. Marjanovic, a screen on Smith. 5 to shoot. Udrih for 3. And that's collected by Love. Cavaliers shooting just 35% to start the game. And it's Smith missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Thompson sends it back.
No, sir, get it out of here. He wasn't having any of it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Jefferson kicks to Love. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Jackson, and Jefferson sends it back. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open. High percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Shumpert dishes to Love. Over Udrih. Love can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Morris outside to the paint. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, and an excellent pass by Morris. A guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Jones, that's for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Pistons leading by 6. Now Udrih. Still scoreless. Here's Marjanovic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Jones for 3. Morris with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the dunk by Jefferson.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Chris Anderson is checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Jones. And Irving subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Marjanovic, a screen on Irving. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mark, how long does it take to get acclimated for players starting a season with the new team?
Yeah, I think there are a number of factors that go into that, Kevin. What's the culture like? What's the makeup of the team? How good is the leadership on the squad? What kind of veterans are present? And does your style of play, your individual strengths, mesh well with the team you're joining? So a lot of different variables in that equation.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Floats it up for James.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Pistons leading by 6. Udrich scanning the floor. Marjanovic with a screen for Harris. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded by Udrich. They get a hand on it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Frye, good.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ellinson's checked in. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Knicks in New York. Harris against Smith. Marjanovic, a screen on Irving. Here's Udrich. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Rebounded by the Pistons.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith, the pass to James. Shoots over Johnson. James, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Lure comes in for Ellenson. Here's Udrich, covered by Irving. To the inside. And it's Drummond missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And Udrich gets to Harris. Drummond with a screen on Smith. Harris against Smith. Harris passes to Johnson. From deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to Smith from downtown. Here's Thompson. Back to LeBron. Another shot. That's short off the rim. And here's Udrich bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And with the last 2 league MVPs, Greg going to Stephen Curry, talk about how he has changed the NBA game.
Man, he has turned the game on its head. For so long, efficient offense is about getting in close. Right now, it's about creating space.
Chris Anderson has checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Smith. Pistons leading by 9. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Morris. Over in the corner. Lure. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Irving. Detroit with the rebound. Lure's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Anderson, a screen on Jackson. Irving with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Irving can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Jefferson against Jackson. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Shumpert, covered by Morris. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Shumpert.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%. I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, 86%. From the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, and he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Detroit leading by 7. Outside Jackson. Lure sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Lure. Morris against Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
It's a pick by Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line, that's the attitude they want him to have.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Jefferson.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
The drive by Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
James against Morris. James, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now Cleveland moving it up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the 1st. For the Cavaliers, Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
This one looking like it could come right down to the wire, which I believe is a horse racing term. Big fella, you ever been on a horse?
Of course, Ernie. They call me the Big Wrangler.
Ernie, I just can't imagine what that horse was thinking when it saw Shaq.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Detroit Pistons.
Whoa, I love.
That is more than enough of us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Irving dishes to James. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morris against Anderson. Morris with the ball. Nothing on the board. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. For 3, Love. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the layup falls. Hilliard's got 5 now.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Morris kicks to Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jackson. Certainly. Doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
The Pistons have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, that allows...
What a thing of beauty from James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to Hilliard. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Lure can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Irving passes to Thompson. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Jackson. Pass to Lure. Over Fry.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Tries to save it, and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And Morris drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Jackson. It's Drummond, high post. Here's Lure. Drummond trying to get himself free.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Cleveland turns it over again.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Channing Frye. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Jackson dishes to Lure. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love. That free throw, no good. And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in, and he sinks the second.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Love with the screen for Jones. And Love has it in the corner. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He doesn't get the second one.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Pistons leading by 15. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
For 3, Love. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Now the Pistons with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And Lure wide open. He shoots it. He shoots again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 12.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Jackson against Irving. Good D by Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Jackson down low, covered by Irving, and Jackson gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Frye comes in for Kevin Love. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Shumpert. And James subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And they get it. And LeBron with the layup. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And here's Jackson. He's got 15. Pass to Lure. Lots of room. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The screen from Thompson. Dunleavy, the pass to Thompson. Now Dunleavy over Harris. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got his first basket of the night. Pistons leading by 19. And stolen by James. Here's Fry.
Big time. Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
The Pistons have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Morris with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A nice shot by Harris.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
For 3, Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Harris.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Morris, and it's Udrich in for Lure. Here's Jones. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Udrich bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James Jones. And Mo Williams subbed in for James. Dunleavy's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Johnson, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Williams for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harris. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Udrich, defended by Dunleavy. And Udrich gets it to go.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Cavaliers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. No good from Fry.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Harris. Cavaliers with the rebound. Fry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Dunleavy takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dunleavy's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Jackson. Just 3 on the clock. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pistons on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Marjanovic. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Good on the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Kevin Love comes in for James Jones. And it's LeBron in for Richard Jefferson. Smith checked in for the Pistons. Outside Irving. And here's James outside. The Cavaliers with another miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And the Pistons making a change here. Edej's checked in.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. You might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
The Pistons making a change here. Ellinson's checked in.
Blocking foul. Kyrie Irving. His 3rd personal foul. Team second.
Here's Ellinson. Down low. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris draws the double. Ellinson passes to Marjanovic. Now Udrih. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Team second.
And the first one at the line is good. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Pistons.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Into the lane. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he makes that one. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Johnson. Back to Harris. Good D by Love. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Marjanovic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. Now Udrich. And it goes down 2 points. Udrich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's Love for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. James Jones comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Detroit. Ellenson comes in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Irving. It's good.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
And here's Udrich bringing it up for the Pistons. Harris a screen on Irving. And Udrich kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the layup is good. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Jones, no luck. Jones has gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Udrich hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Jones from outside. And that one is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Harris a screen. Here's Udrich. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
It's a pick by Love. And here's Fry from the arc. And Baines pulls it down. And, well, Detroit shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Over to the wing. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Udrich. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Tobias Harris.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
Back to Johnson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they came in determined
to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shumpert, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Harris kicks to Smith. Back to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Shumpert. Nifty move with the drive, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Knocks it loose. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Tobias Harris.